Today's visit begins here at Pixar Pier, where yours truly seeks to see its newest edition. That's right. Anger, who's had his own hot dog stand here for 6 years, has joined Pixar Fest to celebrate the successful release of the Inside Out sequel. What particularly impresses me are the unique movements and gestures that this meet and greet character emotes. Such an occasion definitely calls for a ride on his nearby attraction.
Okay, looks like we're starting. It's gonna be really fun.
Seriously? Why do you think it'll be fun?
I read about it in the manual.
This family-friendly spinner invites guests to board one of 8 memory movers.
Is it all going to be so interactive?
Each uniquely themed to characters from within Riley's mind.
It's making me dizzy.
Come on, be positive!
I'm positive I'm dizzy.
Often I wonder if any guests realize that this used to be Flick's Flyers from a Bugs Land.
Oh, the emotional whirlwind is coming to an end. Please remain seated until your memory mover comes to a complete stop. Then a line worker will open the door for you. Goodbye.
Upon arriving in Frontierland, there seemed to be a bit more traffic out on the rivers of America. With the Davy Crockett Explorer canoes standing by while the sailing ship Columbia was being maneuvered into service. An impressive feat of seamanship that even Jack Sparrow could appreciate. War of the Haunted Mansion's queue expansion is still underway. And intriguing news regarding its future accessibility has just dropped. So we just got word from the Disney Parks blog that Haunted Mansion Holiday will indeed be open at the start of Halloween time. But there is a catch. It'll be using virtual queue, but this time it actually makes sense with all the construction still going on. I, for one, wouldn't mind it this time. Such activity is progressing steadily here.
Squirrel!
But from atop the Mark Twain riverboat, even more developments come into view, revealing new rebar and dry, red-colored stone walls scattered throughout its surroundings. Back in 1959, the original Magic Kingdom underwent a monumental transformation. One of its standout offerings was Matterhorn Bobsleds. Not just the park's first roller coaster. But the world's first ever tubular steel type. Always quite fun to zip through, too.
Seated with your seatbelt fastened. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
Hard to believe it's been 65 years since this ride opened. Shortly after arriving on Batuu once more, my eyes happened to meet Kylo Ren and a pair of stormtroopers out on patrol.
Have you seen anyone with the resistance in this outpost? It seems one of you is wrong.
Here, now. They might be covering for the Wookiee, sir.
You brought me on the word of these travelers.
I'm sorry, sir.
Yes, indeed.
Negative.
This is true.
We're sorry, sir.
Enough.
Oh, they're coming this way. Want me to shield you?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You have a good day. Yes, sir.
Looks like it's safe now. They went off that way.
I created a diversion. Something that way.
That was close. Not very smart. They can make you do this. Yeah, you never saw them.
Wow, that was close. I almost gave away the location of the Resistance spy. But luckily, she got away undetected. Next, I decided to ride the Millennium Falcon again, since it had a short wait time.
Hey, Gar, are you there? Here, Gar is here. Wow, that's a surprise. Just checking. All good.
It sure has been a while since I went through this standby queue. But seeing Hondo again during the pre-show definitely was great.
Yes. Hello, my friends. I am Hondo Onaka, and this is Onaka Transport Solutions. Today, I am offering the opportunity of a lifetime. I need flight crews to transport this valuable merchandise across the galaxy. Now let's go get that coax out. Right, pilot? Make the jump to light speed.
Pull the lever back and punch it. Of course, as an experienced engineer, I had no trouble assisting this newly recruited flight crew.
On the train! We need to defend ourselves! Open fire! There it is! After that plane!
I'm going down!
Get behind the train!
Now, gunners! Shoot the cargo free! And pilot brakes!
Oh boy! Oh!
Well, my friends, that could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse. Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends.
We did it!
Now power up the ship. Well, I grab the coaxium.
Alright, let's go get a second one.
See, just as I promised, my friend.
Well, Ray?
Hello.
Bye. I just want to say I was glad to be able to help you out earlier.
Yes, I appreciate it. A narrow escape, but nothing a good spy can't handle.
Always a pleasure to help out the Resistance. All right, until this fires. Then, I gazed up at the latest addition to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on one of those performance platforms. The name of this droid is Bard, a modified R1 series astromech that belonged to the Batu historian Tohan Lage. It's just kind of weird that Bard's up there all by himself, but later tonight, he'll kick into action.
Smugglers and scoundrels, pirates and rogues, travelers and adventurers, welcome. Here, we celebrate that fiery spirit tonight. Those with lights, raise them, and everyone, prepare to raise your voice. We honor the spirit of Black Spire, the fire of the rising moons, to those who would bring darkness. Know this, now and ever, we bring the light to the spire.
This Master of Ceremonies provides a unique narrative that accompanies Fire of the Rising Moons. Offering an alternative perspective on the park's fireworks display. Set to John Williams' legendary score during select nights. Some of the tracks utilized during this show include Princess Leia's theme, the Imperial March. And Duel of the Fates. Quite fascinating how simple musical changes can create such a varied experience. Such a spectacular has become quite popular with guests and shall continue well beyond its season of the Force introduction. So, whenever you feel the urge to celebrate this faraway galaxy, be sure to do that during your next visit to the resort.